Do you see the red light? No, it's a C. Eyes, no. Eyes.
Look, don't touch.
Let's do it. I'm not gonna do.
You
I'm
got
not
the
gonna
chalk
play
up
with
on
this.
your side. You move the chalk where I can't
It's
get
been
it.
warned 2 episodes in a row.
Yep. That was fair warning.
No, I agree.
Okay. Treat you like one of
Reminder.
your students.
Consequence.
Exactly. Welcome to Supper Club.
Hi everyone, I'm Ryan Lund, and welcome to another episode of the Supper Club Social, where we review restaurants, movies, and TV shows, and talk about home bars, cocktails, and pop culture. Now introducing my two co-hosts, Woody and Vengeance.
Must be Vengeance.
Naturally,
Yeah.
I'm the horn dog here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I was thinking more of like Toy Story.
Good.
I don't think you got
Sure.
Tom Hanks' charisma.
Roy, you got anything cool going on this weekend?
Oh, we got a scrimmage game. I avoided a child's birthday party I didn't want to go to.
Ooh, nice. How'd you get out of that?
Well, it was hard because it was a fucking pool party.
Oh, really?
Oh, indoor pool party.
Yeah.
Oh.
And-
Would you wear a shirt there?
I wouldn't be swimming.
Okay.
Get in with the kids.
No.
Toss them around.
Yeah. But it was for a teammate of my daughter's. But it's a teammate that nobody really cares for because they're the kid that doesn't want to participate in the game.
Oh, that's too bad.
You know, like, and they have temper tantrums and fall down on the ground crying.
Helicopter parents?
No,
Nope. Okay.
just I think they just don't want to be there, and their parents are making them be there
That's too
to
bad.
live their life again, type of thing.
Yeah.
Scenario. But and Ashland's were like, "Oh yes, pool party, I want to go." I'm like, "But do you really?" And she's like, "Yeah, it's a pool." I'm like, "But do you really like this person?" Because
But Dad, it's a pool.
she always tells me like, "Oh, look, I can't stand it. They don't do anything." Like,
Yeah.
but we need them because we only have so many kids.
Right.
So it's like, like you can't. I mean, I'm never gonna be mean to a kid like that, you know. But
Yeah.
like everybody's like, "Oh God, why are
Not
they putting them in?"
directly.
You know. But
And what's the name again?
no, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Actually,
Ah.
it's one of those strange names. But I was like, oh. And then she had a really shit day at practice. Like she was acting like she was like a diva.
Yeah.
Like my kid, not
Yeah.
this kid. And so we had this whole thing, and I was like, and she was teamed up with that kid. And I'm like, that's whose birthday that is. Like, do you really want to go to that?
Yeah.
And since she was already angry, she's like, no. I'm like, okay, we're not going then. She's
Classic
like, good.
parent manipulation.
So I don't have to do that. So my Saturday's free. If it doesn't rain, I think I have to mow the yard
Oh wow.
for the first
Wow.
time. It's getting
Gonna
pretty
mow?
tall.
Yeah.
And I don't want to let it get taller because I'm not going to have a chance except for after work for the next 4 weeks. So
Ooh. We could do it before work.
at 4 in the morning.
Yeah, get the headlight on.
It's your property,
Yeah.
man.
I'm sure my neighbors will love it. Gas mower starting up. First time. Who knows if it's going to go or not?
Do you want to use my mower?
No, I don't think your mower's even got gas or oil in it for the
Oh,
last 5 years.
No, it's got gas. And well.
I think I'm gonna get a new mower this year.
Oh, wow.
I'm
That's a big
I'm
move.
A tractor?
No.
You
Are
can
you
use-
going to buy it brand new or are you going to search the Facebook Marketplace?
I haven't really thought about going down a good. I haven't had.
That's
a good
how I
battle on
do it.
Marketplace.
Oh, man, but I'll tell you something. The high you get from your first store-bought mower,
Yeah. Well, that's this. This is the one I'd be saying goodbye to. The
your first store-bought?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Taking care of it for a long
I
time.
had hand-me-downs and like $25 like side of the road mowers
Yeah.
for a
Yeah.
long time. And I had like 5 broken ones like
Yeah.
at one point that they only lasted like one season.
Yeah.
Like the person that had it before had patched it together before they bought a new one.
Yeah.
And so then I got it, patched it together, then bought another used one,
Oh
one.
wow.
And then I finally bought a new one and I was like, oh my God, living the life.
Bought the Cadillac.
Oh man, it was like a
First
runner's
time.
high.
First time you flip the hand of the push bar.
Oh,
up
yeah.
And tighten down the nuts.
The
it was
wheels
just-
actually moved.
Yeah. And they weren't all chewed up by someone else's dog.
Now it's got me thinking. What can you do with a used mower?
You just put it on Facebook
No,
Marketplace.
I mean like, can you make like a go kart out of it?
Yeah, you could.
Like
How many
For a kid.
horsepower?
DIY.
It's got to be like a 5, right? 2.5.
I
3?
I have no idea.
It says it on the top.
So would you make this go-kart or fix the hot tub?
Or maybe you could use it to run the hot
Just
tub.
Maybe if
time.
the hot
Oh,
tub
there we go.
doesn't work.
Fire that thing up.
Off the grid.
Yeah.
Yeah, gas powered.
Yeah. Oh, the power's out. Your hot tub's not working. Well, you don't want to come over? Huh? Bring in 5 gallons of gas.
Yeah.
We got to fill up the pint gas can.
Yeah. Oh, it'd probably go through pretty quick, heating a whole hot tub.
Lyle,
You'd have to run it constantly, else it would never be warm.
well, we'll just run the jets.
No, my aunt and uncle would do a cool pool in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what my father-in-law does. He cools it down for the kids in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
Doesn't
they
he
go
just
to
spray
they
out
go
the
to
neighbors
Grandpa's
with the garden
bathtub
hose?
is what they call it. 'Cause it's
We
edited
should
all the
have
time.
your father-in-law on the show.
I
That
don't think
would
he'd
be
like it.
fantastic.
I don't think he would like it.
He can spin a
It's
story,
not
though.
necessarily up to him.
Oh, it would be up to him. He's going through some stuff right now, so
Oh, okay.
Talk it
Maybe not a
out.
good
You want
time.
me to interview him?
no,
I'll get to the truth.
you don't want to. Just leave him alone. Leave him to himself.
Lyle,
You'll see him camping, I'm sure.
have you had any run-ins with faculty lately?
Oh, faculty run-ins.
Run-ins with faculty.
That's a good movie too.
The faculty?
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen it.
It's with Samuel L., isn't it?
No,
That's-
Jon Stewart
It's Snakes on a Plane.
and Josh Hartnett, Elijah
Mhm.
Wood.
Classic T-shirt with a long sleeve
Yeah,
white undershirt.
like a long john shirt
Yeah.
underneath.
Boy, are you getting a cool draft?
I don't think you are with your 2 heaters down
No,
there,
dude.
little man.
I get my own ecosystem over here with all this heat. All of a sudden, it starts swirling.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you
Run-ins
normally get in, like, because you're a new guy going school to school, short timer
Yeah.
syndrome, you don't mind throwing a couple of bows in the hallway. Someone
No.
crosses eyes with
I
you.
kiss as much
Oh,
ass
he's
as
got it.
possible.
You're still just trying to get that job.
I am. I volunteer, like my long-term sub, I volunteered for math night. I was putting up, like in the lunchroom, I was putting up tables, helping
He
the
does it
janitor.
all for the nookie, man. All for
I
the
mean, I
nookie.
was like, hey, you need any help? And I can do it in a sincere way for
Yeah.
the most part. It's not like, I mean, I asked my other teacher, I was like, won't say her name. I'll call her Beth. I was like, Beth,
know Beth.
am
Oh.
I coming across as a kiss ass? And she goes, nope, you're doing it right, Lo.
So
going.
that was a yes.
Yeah.
But
You're
no,
kissing
She didn't
the
want
ass
to
just
discourage you,
right.
but she wanted to tell you, yes, you are.
yeah, it's just like
Just
you,
the cheeks.
yeah, you're doing what you need to do.
What if the principal's looking for someone with a spine, though?
Yeah.
Someone
saying,
who'll
stick it
say,
to the man.
no, boundaries.
Like Jack Black in School of Rock.
So my long-term sub, I set amazing boundaries, and it was it was a tough
Must've been
job.
tough.
Tough job. 2 other teachers quit it.
Is it hard tooting your
Before
own
me.
horn that loud? Or
No, I'm very proud of what I did, and there's nothing wrong with
I'm
being
proud of you, too.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just
it
don't
was-
be a
it-
proud boy.
I have boundaries, but I was in sales, and I know how to kiss ass the right way.
yeah.
Be eager, helpful, but not over eager
Yep.
or over helpful. Just
Like
say,
I said, just the cheeks, not the actual hole.
Yep. You don't. You just brush it.
Sounds like a military term.
Just brush it.
All right.
How about you?
Yeah, what about you,
Wow,
huh?
what
How
do
about me? What?
What do you got planned this weekend?
Oh,
Bed Bath Beyond, Home Depot? Who knows?
I got a whole lot of nothing other than a bunch of sports and
Yeah.
So you're saying sports and your kids' enjoyment and
I,
So do you have a
athletic
sports family?
growth?
Hmm?
Yeah.
well,
Would you- yeah, would you
I
say
eat
that?
Or
a
are
lot
they
of-
all scared away from somebody else?
I eat a lot of sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
I sit there.
I made a man
I
clean up his
have
sunflower
actually-
seeds off my bus last week.
You what?
Made a guy clean his sunflower seeds off my bus.
Why?
Can you actually make them? I mean,
Yeah.
no,
With
like
this face? Yeah, I can make him do whatever I want.
Oh wow! Is Nikki gonna make another
Even
appearance on the
security.
show?
Security.
they're
even backed me up.
troweling, so
Yeah,
I'm not going to do that.
What was I about to say? Oh, I have So Roy, when I was talking about your sports family
Mhm.
last week,
Yeah.
so Cameron's soccer team kind of like tried to put some feelers out there.
Oh,
And
for
this-
some co-parent, some co-fan parents.
Just sports fam. It's
Yeah.
the people
Yeah.
that when there's a bad call or whatever happens, you
Mhm.
look to the sidelines.
Yeah,
and
to see if they acknowledge that you
they
saw the
like
same
agree,
thing.
yeah. But it's not necessarily anything about the game
Mhm.
or anything like that. Like this guy, it's kind of a rough and tumble type of character,
Okay.
and he showed up
That seems to be your type.
to practice.
He does have a type.
Flip flops.
Okay.
with no socks and pants and a
well,
white
he's got
jacket.
the socks.
And I was
It's
like,
a bold statement.
hey, you're underdressed.
Mm.
Like, you know that you have to subtract 15 degrees off the temperature because of the 90-degree wind chill that comes out here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, well, it's sunny right now. Should be fine. And then 10 minutes into practice, it's like 20 miles an hour,
Freezing.
sustained winds. It's freezing. And ever since then, so then I showed up to the next game in shorts. I was like, hey, what are you doing? Because he was in like, he was all
Layered up.
all layered up. I'm like, you got to be strong for the kids. You can't, you got to be an example.
You're a massive.
Reverse psychology them.
He goes, what do you mean? You're saying you got? I'm like, yeah, it's practice.
Practice.
You prepare for practice. You get tough during the game,
Yeah.
man. Get on
That's
my level
why-
or don't sit next to me.
Me and Andrew are always out there in the elements during practice.
Yeah.
All the other parents are in their cars,
Nice.
and we're just out there. And we got our camping chairs out. We got our umbrellas. We got like this
I
all
gotta
weather
think of
blanket.
How I would attack you.
You both go to practice?
I've
Yeah.
actually already attacked you.
Yeah.
Until
And
we
look
became
look how that
friends.
happened. But I liked what you did
Yeah.
about a month ago when the guy tried to pull the same line on you that you pulled on me. You shunned him away.
Yeah,
And now you know how it was to be me.
it was tough.
It's an odd situation to
have
get put
one
in.
stroller guy.
I know. We're
Yeah.
the stroller guys. You can't butt into the stroller family.
Yeah.
What if Lyle showed up with a stroller? We'd be like, no, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
We've got a cart.
A cart.
What are you talking about?
I got lost on that one.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It was
It's all
before
right.
your
It's
time.
okay.
That's before we accepted you
Okay.
Hey.
into the...
Nice green jacket.
Yeah, nice green jacket. Your mom buy
Yeah.
that for you?
This is the jacket.
Oh, nice. Well, if your mom bought it for you, good choice.
I agree. Yeah.
It really brings out the color of your eyes.
Yeah.
These cocktails are pretty tasty. wouldn't you
Green
say?
is good with red hair. Green really pops.
Yeah, we can't wear red.
No, orange is good though. I rocked
Orange
an
is
orange
okay.
hat, Texas
Yeah.
Longhorn hat for a long time in high school.
like hunter orange,
Yeah, pretty much.
No,
burnt,
Texas orange.
burnt orange.
Burnt orange.
burnt orange. Isn't
Yeah.
that like where's the hair stop and where's the hat begin?
That's why it goes so good. Just keeps them guessing.
Just blends it
A little
in.
too matchy.
No, I have been getting pretty matchy lately though.
Yeah.
Like I've been really thinking about my ensemble when I go
Oh,
out.
really?
Not an
Kinda
accident.
I have
dress-
so many
Dressing up.
hats I can actually match my hats to my sweatshirts. And
Do you ever
shirts.
match the hat to the shoes?
No, because I only have like 3 shoes and they're mostly black.
Okay.
Black goes with everything.
That's true.
That's what I say about that and camo.
I have black Hey Dudes. I have black regular like about town shoes, like running shoes, like Adidas, whatever.
Yeah.
For when you go jogging.
No, for when I'm just wearing shoes
Okay.
with laces. And then I have a pair of like gray Hey Dudes. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
So what do you wear jogging?
I don't jog.
Oh,
This body look like it jogs.
Do any of these bodies look like they jog?
mental lapse. All right. Well, I'd love to tell everybody about these cocktails. Maybe we should take a break.
Yeah,
and
let's
then
take
do
a quick
that.
break. You weren't even here. It's like you weren't even listening to me.
No.
Typical.
My wife tells me that. So.
yeah. So does
What?
because I'll be like, she'll start talking and I'll be like watching a video on my phone, and she'll be like, oh, you're not even listening to me. I'm like, I can only hear with one ear. Okay, I'm listening with all my might to this one video on the lowest level I can listen to it.
Amy does that to me all the time. What
Yeah.
you do to her, and I'm just like, fucking phone.
Yeah.
Come, put your fucking phone down. If
You
I
know-
open, if I,
I
even
put my
look like
phone
I'm
down
about to
for
talk, don't.
8 hours a day
up.
when I'm at work.
Yeah. I
So
don't know.
if they're on their phones, what you do is you come up and you just go like that, and then you walk away.
Hey, be careful
Why
with
are
that,
we
okay?
touching this?
Why are you touching the equipment? You're not the equipment touching guy.
What? You don't even know what it does.
Yeah, it's a battery pack. I know what it
That's
does.
what you
That's
think.
the cell. I
That's
can't-
actually
So say they're on it and they're screening, and they're like,
Yeah.
you just
I like
come up
your
and
prison
you
photo of your
you like-
daughter.
You like jam on it.
Great. Now we're calling 911.
Yeah. Oh, what's your emergency? Oh, sorry, we're just out here drinking in my friend's backyard and talking about touching each other's screens.
Inappropriate screen touching.
Right. All right. Well, should we get to cocktail hour here
Yeah.
at Linda's Yurt? You know, we're
It's almost coming to an end.
Yeah.
Well, they keep teasing us with 70 degrees, but they keep screwing us the day
You
before.
know, the 10-day forecast, every day of the 10th
Mhm.
day has like a 79, 81.
And then it ends up being
and then
50
the
and
next day,
raining.
it's nothing. Yeah.
I know.
We're still dipping below freezing.
I know.
It's just unbelievable.
And people got their sprinklers on.
That's the crazy part.
Yeah. They're
And you're gonna
irresponsible.
mow. You can't mow yet.
It's
You
getting
can't.
tall.
How?
This is my last weekend to mow before I have to do it after work.
Have you even picked up the dog poop yet?
The lacrosse part of my backyard has been picked up.
You
So-
need my blower? It just feathers it
No,
right out
that's
of the
like,
deep
I
stuff.
made this deal when we got our first dog. I was like, we're doing this. You're in charge of that stuff.
20 years ago when you got your first dog. Is
No.
that what you mean?
When we got married, I got our first dog with my wife.
How many years ago was that?
15?
15 almost.
What was the date?
Our wedding day.
Yeah. No. What's
September
that date?
15th.
What
He
year?
answered you honestly, though.
15
Our
years
wedding day.
ago. September 15th of 2000. Hold on.
12?
8. Because it's the only year I was home for a whole year when I was in the military.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I had such a funny thought about
Oh,
the
did
other-
you?
Right.
About military people? Something funny?
Yeah, not to completely derail this, but you know how you're always like, "Oh, Ryan, you know how I serve the country. Isn't that good enough?" Isn't that? Wouldn't it be so funny if you did that to Andrea just all the time? It's like, "Oh yeah, I'll make my own chicken nuggets. Yeah, I didn't serve the country
Yeah.
or nothing."
No, I would never do that to her.
Like your
I
always
would-
go-to.
I would never.
I served my country for this.
Yeah.
That's right.
No, I think that a lot when I see these people that are roaming the streets now,
Yeah.
like with
Sure.
just no anything going on,
Clueless. Yeah.
and then all the stuff going on in the world. It's like, what the fuck?
Hey,
I risked my life for 8 years
Did
for this
you
shit.
ever run into a combat reporter,
Combat reporter?
like a
Uh,
media person or something?
No, but they did film a PBS documentary while I was there, and they had some of our trucks rigged up called
really?
Bad Voodoo's War. Yeah,
So like with cameras and mics and
Mhm.
stuff. Huh, interesting.
yeah, it's a pretty cool PBS documentary if you ever check it out.
Not a sponsor.
Nope, not a sponsor, and I don't think they sponsor stuff because they are
They're-
looking for sponsors. And support your local PBS.
Yeah, because they are going to support us someday.
Yeah, when we make it.
According to Lyle.
Yeah, but yeah,
Sponsored
It was
by
really good.
PBS.
it was mostly on the National Guard unit that was doing security
Yeah.
for us, like gun trucks. But there's
Right.
Air Force people in it.
So
'cause
is
we were
there-
doing the actual semi-driving.
So is there a hierarchy? Did you look less upon them? I mean,
Upon who? Reporters?
reserves or National Guard?
Not the Army ones, but the Air Force ones is totally different.
Okay.
And thanks for doing what you do, but like you only do it part-time, so don't tell full-time people how you do their job.
You mean
Sure.
over there?
Yeah. Which only happened when I was in Afghanistan. It was ran by Guard when I first got there.
Mm.
And then same with UAE, but then we changed it when we got all active duty back, and they were like, no, this is fucking stupid. We're not doing this. This was a dumb idea. We're not
Yeah.
doing that.
Did
But
you-
no, thanks for serving if you're Guard Reserve.
Sure.
You do a lot of stuff stateside, but
Yeah. Did you ever see like a combat reporter though? Like, did you see like I can't think of it.
not that I know of. I don't know, man.
Geraldo
I was driving
Rivera.
around at night and with
Yeah.
1,000 spotlights on, so no one could tell that we were doing anything.
That's
Just a dark desert with a bunch of headlights.
right.
But yeah, no, I don't. Not that I am aware of, but I did see Blackwater do some pretty cool stuff.
Oh.
If you're familiar with
Oh, I
them,
bet.
with
Yeah,
all their
yeah.
controversies.
Because they didn't have any engagement
No.
rules.
I think
Nothing
old,
they followed.
Dan Cummins did a Blackwater,
He did.
didn't he?
Yeah, it was good.
Really?
But yeah,
Well,
no,
sure.
I mean, I would do it again with the same people, with the same outcome, obviously. I wouldn't want to do it again and die.
Right.
But yeah, I would do it again with the same people. Because you don't remember all the shitty times.
Yeah.
You remember all the what was
As time
good.
goes on.
Even though it was fucked up, it was still fun times during
Right.
it.
Sure.
But yeah,
Should we move on to our cocktail here?
sure. We took a real sidestep there.
Well, I was just driving around trying to think of like questions of unknown origin. And I
Mhm.
started thinking like combat reporters, Roy,
Yeah, no.
Roy.
No.
Okay.
I was there doing a lot of big events, though.
The old-fashioned here. We have circled back to an old favorite. We did 2 ounces of Elijah Craig, 1/4 ounce of turbinado simple syrup,
Homemade?
3 dashes, homemade of course. That's the only type of syrup.
It's a tongue twister,
Simple syrup we use.
lately.
Yeah, ever since. And 3 dashes of chocolate bitters. And then
Yeah.
we spritzed it with a lemon peel and a orange peel.
It's very nice.
It is good.
It's got a nice spicy, like not like spicy hot, but like spiced spice cider
taste to it, yeah.
type of spice.
Do
From I
you-
think the sugar.
Do you miss the aromatic Angostura bitters?
Not in this one.
but last week.
Last week in the Manhattan that we did,
That was
I missed a
rough.
lot of stuff in that one.
that
It wasn't undrinkable, but it was like
it
I
just
don't-
made you want
yeah.
a real Manhattan.
it didn't really tickle my fancy, you know.
Yeah. The Manhattan itch has not been scratched.
No, it was just like you have a scratch and someone just did like one like
Oh,
a
yeah.
half-ass scratch, you know.
Like when you ask your wife to scratch your back
Yeah.
and she goes like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And you're like,
oh, back
thanks.
rub, and it's like,
yeah,
Are you good? Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm good.
yeah.
thanks. Yeah.
I know it's like a bird when you ask them like, "Well, will you rub my back now? Like I'm really sore." Oh,
Yeah.
fine. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh, is that good? It's like you just fucking started. Speaking of that, have you seen those videos lately on Facebook and stuff when it's like a guy timing his wife, like
Oh,
doing like
no.
the missionary thing, like when she has to act like
Oh,
she's on
I
top,
have seen that.
and
yeah.
she's like,
Oh,
God."
it's so tight. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, 21 seconds. So 2 minutes is not a very long time, is it? Huh?
Yeah. I have seen those. That was
Oh,
pretty
it's so funny. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of core.
Yeah.
you know,
no,
they
it's a
don't
lot of
understand.
work. Yeah.
They don't understand. It might seem like 3 minutes to them, but it's an eternity.
That's right. One thrust at a time.
Yeah, it's one small thrust for the wife.
It's easy to go forward. It's harder to go back.
Yeah, and then to go forward again. You know,
It's
you
like
gotta
rocking a
keep
car
those
out
hips
of the-
loose.
It's like being in a sand ditch, slipping the clutch.
Or snow.
Oh.
You gotta rock it. Yep. People don't know that secret. You know, it's not about gassing it.
No, it's the rock.
It's all
rock.
about
Same
the
in
motion
snow.
of the ocean. Yeah,
Same in snow.
you gotta
That's
rock
right.
it.
Motion in the ocean, not the
Size,
not the gas.
not the amount of gas you put in. It's all about the rhythm.
All right, quick little question about the old fashioned here. Old fashioned, greater to, less than, or equal to a Manhattan made of
The right way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think because I don't know we can answer this because of our history with Manhattans.
you got to well, let me answer first. I'm going old fashioned. I've kind of like
Over the Manhattan?
yeah, it's kind of my new favorite drink.
Hmm.
Probably until I have another made
The real Manhattan?
one made that I didn't know the ingredients. I'm like, that was good. What was in that? That'll probably be the next Manhattan that I really
Yeah.
like. I'm kind
You mean not the Manhattan that they disguise as an old fashioned in a bird cage full of smoke?
Yeah, I didn't like that. That was
Oh, you had one of the smoked.
Oh, it was a whole
we
like,
had an imposter old fashioned
Yeah.
Manhattan.
and we called them out and like, nope, nope, this is the Manhattan. I was like, no,
Yeah,
I don't think so.
it was at the casino at the restaurant there. It was good.
Yeah,
but
but
it
it-
just wasn't.
A Manhattan. It was an old fashioned,
Yeah.
a smoked old fashioned, but they said it was a smoked
We
Manhattan.
got the wrong drink for sure.
Yeah,
That was funny.
but it was quite the
Yeah,
event.
it got me onto that whole smoking thing. You got a cocktail smoker, don't you?
I sure do.
You ever?
Used it a couple times.
Yeah, is
I
that
brought it. I've let someone use it a couple times. If actually it would be the right way to say it.
Roy is a big present giver. He's always like.
I'm
actually,
probably one of the best present
the
givers.
shirt he got me.
Yeah,
I've got him like presents over the years. He just craps on them.
I don't crap on them.
He gave one of them to Andrea.
what?
The hat.
What hat?
Life's a beach.
Maybe it didn't fit his head.
It did.
No, it was.
It was just a little feminine.
Yeah, it was feminine. And so
But
I.
it said life's a beach. That's Roy's thing.
Yeah, but the
He got
What
a
is it
camel
called?
one instead.
yeah the fabric that was
Yeah, the
on it was
underside.
Didn't match your eyes or the outfit.
What do you
just didn't
call
match
those?
my persona.
Sun hat or
It was like a woven
shoot? They got
Was
a
it a
name.
ghillie hat?
sunshade. hat?
No, bigger than that. Straw
Bigger
hat.
than a ghillie
Straw
hat?
hat, yeah. It's the big
Ghillie
woven straw
hat's
hats.
The wobble. The
Yeah,
wobble
which
one.
we've
Yeah.
both gone back to. I started
Yeah.
with that, and then he bought one of those straw hats.
Well,
then
the-
he bought one for me, and then now we're both back to the
problem
vomit.
with the straw hat is you can't sit in a chair and lean back.
Yeah, and
It's
once you
stupid.
don't want to wear it, it takes up so much space.
Yeah.
you can't
Yeah.
just like throw it in a bag.
Ghillie hat, you could.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it does better in the water. If it gets wet, it's no big deal.
Right.
The straw hat, all hell breaks loose if that thing gets wet.
Oh, you might as well. Yeah, then you got to dry it out.
Yeah. They're great for blocking the sun, but everything else to do with being on the beach, not convenient.
Yeah, if you're standing in the water,
Perfect.
that's your hat.
Yeah.
Although you can't dip it in to cool off.
I know.
It's not
That's what I'm
and
saying.
the ghillie hat you can dunk.
Yeah. You can
if you're
completely submerge yourself.
standing, if
Playing
you're
football or something. It's
walking
perfect.
from the bar to your chair. That's
Great.
your hat.
Yeah. But if you're in your chair, no.
We should make those tiki torch posts, but as a hat stand.
Oh, yeah.
You just set your hat on it.
So just don't light it.
It's my travel hat.
Just don't light the tiki torch.
It'll go in the
It'll be with the
roll.
blanket roll.
it'll be one of the shoulder things.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. It just keeps on giving. We need to get this thing going.
Sometimes I wish it was 2075 so I could see all of my ideas realized.
After someone else makes all the money off of them.
Yeah, exactly.
That was my idea. And all your kids.
I
are like,
All your
basically-
grandkids will be like, oh, he can put him in a home. You think he came up with this idea? Get out of here.
Now at least they're all recorded.
Yeah, that's true.
YouTube still.
But you even remember that they were recorded
it's
by
not-
that time?
it's not patented. Yeah.
No, I did say it. I said copyright. Supper Club Social.
I don't think that does it.
Yeah, it does. It's
A verbal
yeah,
copyright?
verbal copyright. Yeah.
Roy just did the Facebook equivalent of all of my photos are my own. I did not give Facebook the
Yeah.
permission to repost
Those
my
are
photos.
so funny when people are like, oh, you got to post this. They're going to start charging you. And then they all post it, and then it never happens.
I always comment like I'm disappointed.
Yeah, or just like on the Westview page. Yeah. Oh my God! You hear all those gunshots? Someone shooting a machine gun in the neighborhood. It's like, nope. It was actually my neighbor's car backfiring. Go back to bed.
Wanted to make a fake profile and get accepted just so I can respond to those comments.
Yeah.
And like, oh no, actually I was playing darts with magnets. You know, ding, ding, ding.
Like those super powerful ones.
Yeah, just stupid things to respond
Yeah.
to that.
I get those and they're so absurd.
Yeah, the magnet darts.
No. No, that's a brilliant idea, by the way.
They need to be stronger magnets.
They do.
Because it's
Like
You
you
lose a lot of
just,
shots.
you just like let go and they go. You just have to like line it up.
Like Magneto.
once it starts to hum.
Yep.
Another bullseye.
Yep. Every time. All you know what you have to do is put a magnet behind the bullseye.
That's true. Like stronger.
Not if no one knows about it.
Not if you're winning.
That's right. They just think you practice a lot at your home.
Patriot way.
Cheating.
Only if anyone finds out.
Undetected cheating.
Exactly.
Should we move on to the next segment?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We honestly don't have to do that anymore
Well, you know.
because they're connected.
It
But
doesn't
it
matter
does
to me.
make
What
Lyle
if-
shut up so we can start the
Yeah.
episode.
Yes, because you yelled at me. Yeah. You
Um,
text yelled at me, I believe.
I wrote a lengthy text.
It was a text yell.
It was.
And
And it was.
After he texted me and then said, you don't have to reply to this because it's not towards you.
I, I knew exactly who it was at.
It made me realize, like, it was my fault. I've never actually said that to you after, but it's like, just one camera. Like, treat you like a toddler, like I remove the evil.
That's great.
That's why we don't need to clap. Because of you.
You've dumbed it down because
Because
Don
of you.
Santos and I.
And it saved me a ton of time. It's great.
Yeah.
This is perfect.
So it worked in the long run.
Yeah, it did.
So you're welcome.
Yeah.
You're like a samurai that stabbed themselves in the stomach in service of the emperor or whatever.
Harry Carey.
All right. We're moving on to the segment of the week, which
All right.
is... I'm going to cut right to the chase. It's a blind beer taste.
Oh. I know Bud Light's one of them.
I did see the.
Nope.
What's the name of their new spokesperson?
Let's not get into that.
Okay.
Let's stay on the task here.
All right. Yeah, I don't want to go down.
Now, I want you to listen to me very carefully here.
Yeah.
Chicks.
Keystone Light, Bud Light, Kokanee, Busch Light, Pabst Blue Ribbon, Rainier are
Rain.
all possible beers you will
Okay.
be sampling. I want you to identify them.
Probably not going to happen, but I'll give him my best shot.
Let me grab it.
This would have
Do
been
we have
better
to-
if we
do we
hadn't
have to
drank
close our eyes?
cocktails already.
There's only one way to drink a cocktail. Beer.
Yeah. But now when you're doing a blind beer
Do we have to
test,
close our eyes or look away?
Can we see what glass you pour them into?
Here, why don't you talk amongst yourselves, and I will
Okay.
swivel.
Well, how about I go to the bathroom?
What?
Just use your jug that you keep.
my piss bottle down here.
Okay.
Your
No.
trucker apple.
No, go ahead.
Your
Go-
trucker
Do it.
apple.
No, you can do. I don't really have
Here,
to go.
I can bloviate.
Why don't you go to the bathroom?
He's gonna blow.
I'll
me? Is that what you just said?
Bloviate.
But why don't you give everyone a sample of what Lyle's corner would look like if we released just a Lyle
Wow, I
episode?
haven't thought about that. All right. Lloyd's
Go pee,
going to go
Roy.
potty. Go. Yeah.
Oh, am I going or?
Get
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah.
No, I don't
Okay.
want you tripping.
Yeah.
We're on the
Or you-
clock, just so you know.
Yeah. Or your trucker apple.
I've peed a mini bottle in my day.
Yeah.
I've actually peed going 60 miles per hour out the side of a door.
Did it blow right in?
Yeah, I peed on myself.
Comes back in your
I
face.
like how he left that part of it out.
That wind shifts and
Okay, but you can't look at what I'm doing.
Okay, so I will, and I'm blind in my right eye, or legally blind. So Ryan has brought up the discussion for the summer schedule.
Look that way real quick.
Okay,
I want to show the
yep,
camera.
okay, yep. I'll talk to the side of the mic. Ryan has brought up the discussion that we are going to do, because at the summer schedule, we all get busy. We all have different activities, and they sometimes conjoin. But I may do like a one-off of just me talking or talking with someone.
Just to keep the content coming.
Yep, just to keep content coming. I haven't. You kind of put me on the spot on this.
So with the supper club, what we've always tried to capture is what happens in the kitchen when you have a bunch of friends and family over and you're hanging out and you're talking, blah, 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 and yada, yada. And sometimes those conversations get a little weird, a little deep, and Lyle, I feel like, is the perfect person to dive into that part of a supper club conversation.
The little weird and the little deep.
Yeah,
Maybe weird.
sure. Depends on how far you go.
So my initial thoughts are maybe having
Okay, you're clear.
some of my
Pass that down to
ski
Roy.
interviewing some of my ski friends and us talking about why we like skiing. And I know it's
That
summer,
sounds
but
super boring. Get weirder.
weird. I don't know.
What if
with
we
with a
started-
public job, I don't know how much weirder I can
But what
get.
if we started a new podcast that is completely anonymous as far as you can write, you can pod under a pseudonym. Yeah.
You're clear, Loy. Again, the things I can talk about have become very narrow, and things I would want to talk about, I can't
All right.
because it's a public forum.
You gotta do something different than interview your ski friends.
Okay.
Think of a theme. I'll think of it.
So
Okay.
Ski hills I want to ski at. My bucket list. Lyle's ski hill
Banff?
bucket list.
I guess it's
Banff.
not called Banff, it's Whistler, right?
It is Banff Whistler. Yeah. All right. Let's put a pin on that.
Roy is back, and we are
Oh.
gonna dive into this blind beer test.
Oh, wow.
Taste testing.
We're doing one at a time, or are we switching glasses?
So what I'm gonna do?
How do we clean the glasses in between?
Yeah.
is
There's no running water out here, Linda's, you know?
we're gonna reuse the same glass.
Well,
That's why I gave you such a small sample. Okay,
Small.
so
what are the choices
That's
again?
as much beer as I've drank all month.
What are the choices?
That's not true.
Keystone.
the options are Keystone Light, Bud Light, Coors Light, Kokanee, Busch Light, PBR, Rainier.
I think I know what this one is.
Okay, here.
Kokanee.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. And Kokanee also.
Kokanee.
Both going Kokanee.
Yep.
Yep. I could smell
That
it.
Kokanee. Well, the smell threw me off. I mean, it could have been like.
Were you bar hopping when they had the Kokanee Sasquatch
Oh, the
RV?
The Kokanee Gold.
Oh, the RV.
Yeah, with the Squatch would come to like bars in the RV. And they had they'd give out swag and
Was
shit.
that
And he'd
with-
come through the bars.
In conjunction when Kokanee Gold showed up down here?
No.
Kokanee Gold was crap.
I just know because, well, I won't get into it.
Remember looking for the
We-
Bigfoot in the.
We had a
On the
friend
picture?
that went into the RV and it was kind of
Did he make it out?
Girl, no, it was a woman.
Oh, did she make it out?
Yeah.
Was it a safe place?
Maybe. I think she consented, but
Oh.
I think it was a fun time.
Okay.
Did
You
it
know what I'm
grow?
saying?
Did the pubic hair grow all the way to the tip?
No.
Can you imagine that?
But no, it seemed like she had a fun time in there.
Yeah.
She was
Is that
big
where
grin
the-
when she came out.
Is that where
Oh,
it's
good.
going to be a fun time? That phrase originated?
No. I don't think so. But that was a fun story that happened that night. But yeah.
Okay, so what makes you guys think that this is a kokanee? What gives it away?
I told you already, the smell.
Smell.
Smell
it.
in conjunction with the taste. And
Touch the
in my
feel.
youth, I drank. This is all going to come back against me. I drank a lot of kokanee. I mean, I went
never a
from
big Kokanee
Budweiser,
drinker.
and I went to kokanee because it was a better beer.
Yeah. I never got into kokanee very much.
Yeah.
But I've had quite a few. But it wasn't like my go-to. It was like someone already had it, and that's what we were drinking.
Sure.
Right.
And I think maybe I've bought in a couple 12-packs in my life.
You guys ever gotten into Labatt's Blue?
No.
No?
No.
I was more of a Bud Light, Coors Light.
That's a Pilsner, right?
I think so. Bud Light, Coors Light, and then went real heavy on the Busch Light for a long time.
High school.
No, like a couple years ago. No, I think we did do Busch Light a lot. But we did hams where I grew up.
Oh,
That
was high school.
That was the big one. Hams.
Are you ready for your
Hams.
next beer test?
Yeah, are we filling it up?
I'll put less in this time.
I don't care how much there is.
Some of us.
I need less.
Some
That
of-
was the right amount for me.
okay. Here.
No, but in the
So,
old days,
can you both look
Yeah,
away?
in the old
Can I
days-
trust you?
look, talking to my good ear.
so in the old days, there was this commercial, and it was rain
Yeah.
near
But they
beer, and then wait, and then all of a sudden this motorcycle crashes, and then it was the ham song
And the
in
bear.
in a van.
Oh, see, I don't remember a lot of beer advertisements. But you got to
See, I'm old enough that
But
they were
no,
still there.
We had like the Budweiser and Coors, Miller, all those. But hams, that was just what I grew up in a logging town, so that was like the cheapest beer you could buy. And so that's what all of our friends' dads had.
Sure,
And so when you stole a beer from your,
it was Natty Light.
yeah, it was hams.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Ours was Natty Light.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, when we started getting buyers and stuff in high school, we would get like Natty Light, Keystone Light,
Oh yeah,
Bush.
Schmidt,
I don't think we had that one.
Falstaff.
You got-
I remember Falstaff.
I don't know either. But you got to remember we're quite a big gap from high school years.
Okay, this one's Roy.
But same kind of areas, and
Yeah.
they don't change much.
But
Well.
the beer, you got to think
The beer, sure.
the beer.
Okay,
yeah.
guys, we're on a time schedule here.
Well, are we?
All right, sample it up. Breathe it in.
I'm just getting the nose of it.
On
the
It's
nose.
like
You got to let the legs see the
yeah,
legs.
see
You
the
gotta look at
legs.
the
Yep,
legs.
swirl. Not good legs on this one. No.
It's mixing. Don't forget. Don't trust your nose here.
Let it breathe. Let it breathe.
What are the choices again? This is a really mellow.
Keystone Light, Bud Light, Coors Light, Kokanee, Busch Light, PBR, Rainier.
I'm gonna say Rainier.
Yeah, no.
No, I'm going to Bud Light.
Yeah.
Okay, I am writing in pen.
Well, then
So
scratch
if-
it out.
If you're thinking
Just
out
like I
loud,
tell my students.
One more time with the choices.
You work in pencil.
No Coke. It's not Kokanee.
I'm
It's
gonna say
not Rainier.
Bud
if
Light.
you're thinking out loud,
What is it? I think it might
Tell
be
me.
Keystone.
if you're
Did you say
answering,
Keystone's a
you
choice?
said Rainier, but you're switching to Bud Light.
Yeah.
Just a second, Roy.
BL.
What?
What are the
I
choices
don't
again?
want to talk to you yet. What gives it away?
I don't know.
Taste.
The taste.
Tastes like.
The touch, the feel. It's cotton. The fabric of your life.
And I have drank a lot of Bud Light in my life, and then, I don't know. I'm sure I'm way off, but I like this blind taste test.
Fun.
Yeah.
We should do it with tequila.
No, I'm out.
Año spot. Let's do it.
We already did that.
Full shots.
We did that already.
That was fun. You
No.
loved it.
I hated it.
You know, I've
'Kay.
got something working for you. Okay, Roy. The
No.
choices are
Not Kokanee though.
Not cooking.
Or
Well, it could be.
Pabst.
I guess you
Maybe-
could double down, couldn't you?
totally could.
I mean, we didn't set rules down. Oh, I'm gonna cleanse my palate with this.
Keystone Light,
Yep.
Bud Light, Kokanee, Busch Light, PBR, or
I'm gonna go
Rainier.
Keystone. I'm going Keystone.
Okay. I'm not gonna argue that.
No, you should.
Well, you should, because you said
Do a
Bud
palate
Light.
cleanser.
I'm going to.
Do a palate cleanser.
There you go. There's that. We got 5 minutes, just so you know.
For 5 more beers.
Excuse me.
All right, I'm gonna turn.
So what's your favorite position?
Roy's eating.
What's
My
Solids
favorite
for a
position.
week.
So, like when I do yoga, maybe downward dog.
Oh yeah, I bet you're a downward dog type
Yeah.
of guy. I'm just kidding.
Are you a golfer?
Nope. I'm a mini golfer.
Oh, this was my question. So I take my daughter out to gymnastics in Hillary Heights, and they have TJ Minot closed down.
Yeah.
So I go down by the golf course.
Yeah, down over.
They're doing something big there. Either more campgrounds or they're making
No,
this
they're
Uber.
doing. It's a sewer thing.
Oh, it's
Oh,
half
it's
of
part
Where
of
the
that.
disc golf course was.
half of the disc golf course.
Yeah. No, that's why the whole bridge is closed.
Okay,
They're running new sewer pipes
so the
from that area.
the runoff can
it
go
comes
there.
down-
Stormwater.
Yeah,
Stormwater can.
that's
just,
what they're saying.
Yeah,
But at that part of town, it's a little bit more than stormwater.
yeah,
But anyways, yeah. So they're coming off of the hill by TJ Minot,
yeah.
and they're coming through there. They're
this
coming
is
through that
Roy's.
parking area. That used to be that little swim area.
Yep,
They completely plow that over.
yep.
So they're doing all new lines from there to the sewer treatment
And they're
plant.
huge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roy.
Right.
Take your first drink here. Sip it. Oh, on the nose. I like
You gotta,
it.
you gotta
Just
do the whole
remember,
thing,
we're
kid.
using the same
we're-
glass.
I know, which is a flaw.
It
You
is.
should have a new glass for each one.
Well, you know,
Or some running water, okay?
This is a hack-
This is the 20th century.
amateur hour here. Have not turned on the outdoor water yet, so we're a little.
What are the choices again? I'm gonna read them. Or is the answers in there?
No, I don't know what to trust you with. I can't even put that in front of you.
I don't know.
The choices are Keystone Light, Bud Light, Kokanee, Busch Light, PBR, or Rainier.
I'm
Keystone.
gonna go Bush. I'm sure I'm wrong.
You
but
like Bush?
I like a little Bush.
Okay. I'm gonna go Keystone.
Just a little, you know? Not full. Just a
Bush
light.
Light.
A light Bush.
Bush Light.
Yeah, just a light. A light
Not just
touch.
Bush. Just
Like a peppering of
yeah,
Bush.
Bush Light.
Yeah.
You say it again. Sorry, I started right.
Bush light.
Bush.
Light on the bush.
Keystone.
I'm not scared of a heavy bush, but I prefer a light bush.
What's making you guys lean that direction?
I can't really taste the difference of anything right
No,
now.
they all kind of taste the same.
When you keep putting them in the same glass,
Oh,
each one gets watered down
It does
and
not.
diluted.
They're completely
You know-
empty.
The first beer tasted the most distinct.
Yeah.
And now they've kind of like,
Yeah, they've
It's
all
like-
been
eh.
tainted. And nobody loves the taint.
Maybe take a bigger drink of it.
Nobody. What?
No.
I took the whole drink you
No
gave me.
bigger drink.
Okay.
We should take a quick break and start this back up.
All right. We
All
have
right.
2 more tastings after this break.
Okay.
And then we will reveal the results.
All right.
So anyways, this freaking Ryan guy. God, what a diva.
God.
He's all pissed off. He
and
only
once-
has to share a camera with the two of
And
us.
once that
and-
booze sets in, it that
oh,
strips
jeez.
those inhibitions.
You know, we
and
should start
then-
calling him Mariah.
Mariah Ryan.
Yep, Mariah Carey Ryan. Or Mariah Ryan.
Get that pinky out there.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. This is part 2 of the beer tasting.
Yeah, let's finish
Can't
this.
wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they all taste so unique and different. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Especially
Okay.
when you mix them with other beers.
We have 2 tastings left. Roy, I'm worried about you cheating.
I'm not cheating. I'm looking this way. I'm not even. Lyle's talking to me. And I'm like driving the bus.
Okay.
Don't even care.
Palate cleanser.
Yeah. Cheers.
All you.
Peripherals.
A little ASMR.
That could be something for the ladies.
Okay. Let's keep it going.
Marsha, I'm sorry.
Oh, this is one that you do.
Oh,
You know what's funny?
Roy, are you looking?
No, I'm looking at your ear.
Start talking about my mom.
I see your father-in-law, stepfather-in-law. Oh no, what is it? Stepfather?
It's not lol. That's for sure.
Stepfather.
In law?
No, just your stepfather. I've been seeing him about every other morning while he's getting done with his shift.
Oh, because he works nights, or
Yeah, and we wave. It's been real nice. So next time you see him, tell him I says hi.
He seems like he's got a nice wave about him too.
He does.
Is it a friendly wave?
Oh,
It's a really
for
fun,
sure.
and he's got his big grin.
Oh yeah,
You know,
I can see that.
workman wave.
yeah,
I
I
like
love
that.
it. That's nice. And then when I don't see him, some days I'm like, God damn it. So
See,
you
that
wish I would've
just goes
saw
to
him.
show you. He
Because
brightens everyone's day.
He switches up his route.
He said he'd be on the show.
I would love to get him
I
on
would love
here.
to have him on.
My mom doesn't think it'd be a good idea.
Well,
Marcia,
she doesn't give him enough credit.
That's what I said.
Marcia,
Yeah,
he needs to be on the show.
I think he'd
because when he's out here at Linda's, he is a party animal.
he's a hoot.
Oh.
Yeah. And get some Jello shots out here.
Oh my goodness.
Just put a fork in him because he's done.
Okay,
Okay, write that note down.
I will.
We should have him on. I don't care what you say, Marcia. I'll fight you.
Okay, do you need the list again?
Yeah.
Keystone
No, this
Light,
smells
Bud
familiar.
Light, Kokanee, Bud Light, PBR, Rainier.
PBR.
Mm-hmm.
I know my PBR. I could be so wrong.
Yeah, I think it's PBR too.
PBR 2 and PBR.
No, it's PBR.
How pale it is.
You know what's funny about
Oh,
PBR?
it's the color.
Back in my high school days, when punk was
Interesting.
really big, now it's
Yeah.
making a comeback, which is nice.
So you're
But-
both going PBR?
Yeah. We went saw the local town band called Guest Check, like from the old diners. It was a guest check.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That was their name.
Yeah.
And then there was another band called PB Army. Like PB and then the word Army.
Army.
Yeah.
But it was like PB
Oh,
Army.
the PB Army.
Yeah, but it was more like throw me a PBR, you know?
I had a friend bait me into going to one of those pyramid scheme meetings. He's like, "Hey man, just
Yeah.
let's go have a PBR."
I know some people in pyramid schemes.
It was a personal business relation meeting.
Oh.
We both know people in pyramid schemes, Lyle.
Oh wow!
I know another one from my sales days.
Both of your snake queens are at the top of it.
I give her that. I'm like, oh, you're a barrel. It's like every job's a pyramid scheme, Roy.
No,
This
it's
is
not.
A CEO, and then you get your managers, and you get
No,
like,
no, it's
I know she hates it, but I love it. Oh, it's so funny. I mean, but that's just whatever. It gives us money. She
Okay.
does really
Are you
good
guys
for
ready
herself,
for the
but-
last fill up?
Yeah.
Who's
Let's see
getting
how
full
wrong
on
we've
beer?
gotten it. Huh?
Who's getting full on beer? Am I giving you the right amount?
right
Do you-
amount.
You
Yeah.
need
And
more.
this is
I
the
could
last-
use more.
But good
Roy
for me.
needs a little extra to.
What the first pour was great for me.
Well, he
Yeah.
really-
Don't worry about this guy.
Boy,
Okay.
my leg hairs are melting off if I stand like that.
Okay, Biden. You know, when I'm on the water, they turn blonde.
Okay.
And people like to touch them.
Are we turned away?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, let's fill the time.
Anyways, skiing tomorrow, eh?
Yeah, sure.
49.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
What's the crew?
Oh, the crew. So my herd, and this is my friend Susie's term for it.
Mm-hmm.
My herd can get up to like 13 people.
That girl
Wow.
that ate you?
Yeah. you figure eight someone's turn.
Oh, yeah. Figure eighting people.
Figure eight. Yeah.
That's
Ooh,
a fun
that
thing.
could
You
be a
should
category.
Urban Dictionary of that. See what that really means.
So we're down to Muzi, Stedman,
Mm-hmm.
and me.
Oh, wow.
I mean, and maybe my friend Pat.
Is that because the conditions are getting worse, or that's just because people are just over it?
People are moving on.
Is there any chance we
and-
can get Moosey on the show?
Yes, she
That'd
would
be
love
fun.
to be on the
She
show.
was pretty fun when I enjoyed her more than you when you did the one at the location.
Yeah.
That's why we almost considered doing it twice, because
Of her.
it's like, oh yeah.
No, Muzi, and she. That's funny.
Oh, heavy pour.
Muzi is
Overcompensated.
Well, you said you wanted more.
I wanted the first pour.
no, but
Not what it was.
No, it's like here.
You're like my wife, not right here.
I didn't shake my glass, okay? There's no
No.
ice in here.
To get back to that, Moosey would love to be on the show.
Is she stick around Spokane area, or
We'd have to juggle something.
she would make something work out?
Yep.
Yeah, we gotta figure out a fourth.
And
mic,
she is a storyteller. And
Let
she
me
is
know
fun.
this time next month. That's when my money situation is the best. End of the month. Which is not normal for people, I don't think. Normally it's the start of the month. The last paycheck of the month is like my free month.
They all taste this. They all taste.
I don't smell anything on this one.
What are our options again? Let me look at this.
I'm going to go with Coors just because it smells like water.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be.
do you remember what you've picked so far?
No.
Okay.
Nope, this has taken a long time.
So Roy, you've gone Kokanee, Keystone, Busch Light, PBR. Lyle, you've gone Kokanee, Bud Light,
They all
Keystone,
taste the same.
PBR.
Two.
You both agreed on the last one.
Yeah, but this...
I'm gonna go course.
Yeah.
I can
maybe
taste
Bud.
the mountains.
Yeah, I'll go Bud, just to be different.
Yeah.
So one of us gets it right or wrong. Who knows?
Well, they're all wrong. Are you gonna be able to tabulate this in a decent amount of time?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's ready to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Check minus. Nice.
I don't know. I'm pretty disappointed in myself, to be honest.
I am, but what I'm amazed at is that they all taste the same.
Yeah. I'm not angry at
You know
I'm
what?
just
You want?
disappointed.
You know what would have been a good kicker is like a Miller. Because I hate.
Or like
Miller.
a heavy, like a Bud Heavy.
Oh, you guys think you would have gotten that right?
I
No.
would have gotten Miller. Miller beer is awful.
So I have tested
Why don't you put Montucky in here, Ryan?
on 5
Oh.
of them.
Oh, so there's a wild card?
You've what?
I have tested you on 5 of these. And
Let's
I
hear the
will-
results.
Okay.
Let me be devastated.
The first one, Roy answered Kokanee. Lyle? Oh,
Kokanee.
you said Kokanee too.
Yeah.
And you said it was the smell, and you're very convinced
It was not coconut.
that was Coors Light.
Yeah.
Come.
Makes sense. Checks
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Next beer,
Good.
Roy
This is going to be bad.
convincingly went with Keystone
Yeah.
right off the bat.
Yeah.
Lyle settled into a Bud Light, citing the taste, the notes of oak,
But this is proof that
I don't
it
know
doesn't
if
really
Oak was in
matter.
there.
They all taste the same.
and the beer was a Busch Light.
What did I say again?
Keystone.
Keystone.
When was the last time you had a Keystone?
I
Roy?
don't know. High school.
When was
Maybe
the last
in the
time you had a
dorms.
Busch Light?
Last year.
Okay,
Or
all
less.
right. That's a while off.
Or less.
Okay.
Maybe
the
last
next one.
winter.
Roy went with the Busch Light. Lyle went with the Keystone.
Keystone.
Both very
Wrong.
animate that you were right. Very convincing. The notes, the smell, the hops. I think both of you referenced the color. It was a Bud Light.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next beer. Roy said PBR.
Yeah.
And I think he was so passionate.
I think you're playing it up a little
Lyle
bit.
followed him. Said PBR too. He's like, yeah.
I
oh,
said
yeah.
PBR
Yeah,
too. He said
that's
PBR
what I
that's
said.
right.
The color.
That's PBR
Wow.
too.
Way to really mess that up,
Got it
Ryan.
backwards. It was a Coors Light.
Did we get any of them right?
Nope. That's you missed Coors Light twice. Because I only bought 3 beers.
3 beers. 5 slugs. That's awesome.
You guys did not even notice that I didn't crack one open.
Because
Well, you
we
had
can't look.
you
We're
had us
talking
turn
to ourselves.
away.
The sound.
No, we got headphones on. We're talking.
I did it into the mic.
No, you didn't. Don't lie.
Last one.
Coors
Roy
Light.
said Budweiser. Bud Light. Lyle was like, "Oh, this is a Coors. I'll
Yeah.
risk my mom's life on it."
I could taste the mountains.
It was
Yeah.
a Busch Light.
Oh, wow.
The
Well, there you
last
go.
time you guys had a Busch Light, Roy thought it was a Keystone, and Lyle thought it was a Bud Light.
It tells you how.
Well, you
similar
can't
they
use the
taste.
same glass without rinsing it.
Oh,
it wouldn't
shut
matter.
All I
It was
said.
a tainted test.
Oh, that was a legit test.
No, tainted.
No, that was fun.
Tainted.
So that's all I got for you.
We don't drink a lot of beer anymore either, though. We mostly
You drink a lot of Busch Light, Roy. You've had a lot of Busch Light.
I have had
You
some
should have
Busch
known
Light.
that.
No, because when you keep pouring it in the same glass without rinsing it,
Nah.
all the extra stuff left over, and my spit, saliva, backwash.
It's the same beer.
Nope.
It's all the same beer.
So
Oh,
you're
that was fun.
Anyway, let's
Way to
you guys feel good?
No,
Let's
I feel
move
pretty
it on
depressed.
to the let's move it on to the next segment.
I don't think there is another segment.
Well, we gotta outro it, Roy.
Let's just do it.
Oh, we're just gonna do it. What do you want
This
to
is
say?
a good way to end it on that test about how horrible me and Lyle are at tasting things.
Well, no matter how sure you might be about something, you might be completely wrong.
Yeah.
Like going on to the next segment.
Yeah.
Well, and it shows you the beers are just those are crap beers.
They're all the same.
They're all just crap.
I literally
That-
couldn't
that-
really
that
tell the
is an
difference.
all-day-
There was a couple that tasted different, and the rest were like, this is like I'm drinking the same beer over and over again.
So the first time you guys had a Coors, you both said Kokanee. The second time you guys had a Coors, you both said PBR.
So they all taste the same.
both times you agreed.
Yeah.
It was a Coors.
Well, you know.
Busch Light twice. You only had one Bud Light.
Yeah, they're all.
It just
When
shows
I-
you that it doesn't matter. They all taste the same.
When I bought,
We've
the
also
beers-
been drinking hard alcohol before we did this taste test.
That's true.
And the whipped.
Yeah, oh my god.
And the whipped.
That nasty,
That was
horrible shot. That's still stuck with
That
me.
was last week.
Still stuck with
That
me.
was last week. What was this week? This was
Oh, we tested that rye whiskey straight.
That-
That
yeah.
wasn't off. That was off cam.
that was Alcom.
Either way. In the end, it's all the same exact beer.
Yeah.
Just the price
I would
point's a little
agree.
different.
And labeling, branding.
Yeah.
I
effects.
feel like I would have done it.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. You're just as bad.
Now, was it bad that I introduced the other brands that were not involved? Did that mess with you? With
I don't
your
think so.
thinking?
Because I don't drink enough of that.
None of you said
beer.
Rainier.
I didn't taste well, none of them were.
Never tasted Rainier.
I never tasted one.
I've had Rainier.
And, you know, we're kind of on our not fans lately.
You did not have a Kokanee. You did not have a Keystone. You did not have a PBR, and you did not have a Rainier, and you.
So that we had all of them.
So you had a Bud Light.
I had a
Busch
Coke.
Light.
I had a Kokanee in there, didn't I?
No, I mean
No.
you didn't actually have.
Oh,
one.
actually have them. So I think that's when your mind's going, I want the Kokanee.
Yeah.
I want the Kokanee.
Y-
Yeah.
You know.
So why I'm asking, you guys never guessed the same one twice.
Yeah, because there shouldn't have been the same one twice. That's why I kept asking, what did I already guess?
Because we thought it was a true test of.
Yeah, not
Oh,
trickery.
it was.
It was?
It
not?
was a true test, and I like it. I like.
Roy, to be fair, I think
be fair.
the second Coors Light you had, you said this smells familiar.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you're referring to tonight.
I did drink a lot of Silver Bullet.
Back in the day.
Yeah, because my best friend growing up, he had a silver Ford Ranger, and we called it the Silver Bullet.
My older brother drove a Volkswagen bus. It was silver.
Yeah.
Call it the Silver Bullet.
Yeah, you have to. It was meant to be, Ryan. Meant to be.
Meant to be. Long ago. All right, everybody. Well, hope you enjoyed the episode.
Yep.
Have a good week.
Yep. See you next time.
Ciao, ciao.
I didn't think Roy was going to say anything. Lyle was there going, ciao. Have a nice week. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.